Okay, hello to Scooter. Long time no see. Um, so I'll tell you something. I've been doing a lot of stuff today. Sandy, your package went out just as I promised. Lacey, your package went out. Denise, the package that Sandy bought for your daughter went out. Tomorrow, I hope to have Denise's package out. I had to just do some touch up on some items. And then I want to have Ruff's daughter's package out, a package for Rough stuff. I want a Meganelle's. I want to get your stuff out. Twisted, I want to get your stuff out. Of course, Twisted, I won't have your dragonfly thing done. We'll have to put that in another shipment after Thanksgiving when I get that done. Lucky Ducky, I did your 2 jars. I'm just like finishing up on it. It's like driving me nuts. I'm a perfectionist, so I'm trying to get things done. But I hope to. I want your stuff out like no later than Wednesday. So tomorrow my plan is the rest of you there. And White Angel, all your stuff is going to be packed up because literally I've got way too much stuff here and I have to ship it out. So that will have to be done deal. I can't do it. I've got people coming in and I've got to get it shipped out. So then I should be, I think that's pretty sure that's everyone. So they get that done. And I got a lot of work done here, and then I've got to kind of like corral my craft supplies and things. Okay. I put up a video with those candles. Now I'm just going to show you real quick. Let me show you something in case you want to support the channel. It's really easy. Okay, if you go to the Black Friday, oh, somebody's talking to me. Hopefully you can see this. Okay, I'm just going to show you something. So you know where to, like when you're watching a video or you watch the other one that has all the Black Friday stuff, if you just go to the description, now this one is just the candles, so it shows the 2 candles. You click on these. That's as easy as it is. You're good. This one even went down in price. The gray went down in price to $12.99 for 3. But here's the thing. It's an affiliate ad, okay? There's nothing that you don't pay more for anything. If you don't, affiliate ad means if you're going to get the item, then Walmart is the one that gives me a little, I mean, it's pennies on the dollar. It's a little piece of it kind of for helping advertise their products. That's what that is. So you don't pay any more, and it's a way to help the channel, and you're going to shop for the same item anyway, okay? Same thing with the Amazon link. If you go in my video description, there's always if you shop on Amazon, there's an Amazon link. If you go into Amazon through that link, I'll get a little piece of it, the end price of whatever you buy. And it is really a fraction. So the more people that do it, it makes it worthwhile. And I appreciate it very much. And it's a way that, you can support the channel. So if you go in that other video, you'll see just all the products and you can scroll and then go in through there. And I know some people have done it, and I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, now on to true crime. And let me just make sure you can hear me, please. Because maybe someone's texting me like, we can't hear you. I hate that. And then I'm like, why didn't I check earlier? Hold on. Let me get to YouTube here. Okay, let's see. YouTube Studio. Let's go to content, live, and we're here. And let's hope you can hear me. Okay, I think you can. Now let's see. Hi, everybody. Let's see. Hi, Rosalita. Hi, video reel. I'm on top chat. I have to get to live chat. Hi, super chat, Cat. Super chat says, no, I don't think so. No, especially with Amazon, you don't have to be in the U.S. No, you don't. Not at all. Nope. You can, as long as you can get to Walmart, it should work for you. Your price might be different in Canada a little bit, but it should work for you. Anyway, let's talk about what's going on in true crime. Now, here's the thing. I was just talking with Scooter and Jen before I came on, and Scooter says that maybe the brother got arrested. I was cleaning all day and organizing, packing, shipping, doing all that fun stuff. Because what else is not like waiting to the last minute? That's the way I run. Anyway, I didn't get to check in on anything, except the only thing I saw today was that woman, that hot sauce case or something, and I thought it was something new because Court TV posted something, and I watched it, and it was a little clip with this like mother throwing up and she's trying to get into trial. But then when I went to the comments, it said 4 months ago. So, okay. Let's see. I'm going to check right now. So that's the first thing I want to check is on that. Okay, let's see if what happened there. Because I have to get caught up, and I don't know if any of you maybe have to get caught up. I don't know. I did see that the family is speaking out. So let's take a look at that first. Anna Kepner we're talking about, of course. Okay. So Anna Kepner. And so her grandparents are speaking out. ABC got the exclusive on that. And what they said is that it started as a dream vacation with this blended family, but it ended in absolute shock and anguish. And they say the grandparents said that even more baffling and heartbreaking is that it's her stepbrother who's suspected in her death, okay? And the grandmother said, we were all having a great time. She was on the trip as well. I couldn't fathom why anyone would want to hurt my baby. And she said her Anna had her whole life ahead of her. She was independent, a mighty young woman. She was going to graduate high school in May. She wanted to join the Navy. You know, everything came to a screeching halt when her body was found on the Carnival Horizon. And she was there with 8 other family members, and they were on a nice cruise vacation. Thought they were going to have a great time, and it ended in the most horrible way imaginable, right? Let's see. The cause of death has not been announced by authorities, but the FBI has told the family that Anna apparently died from asphyxiation, which was possibly caused by a bar hold or an arm across the neck. Grandfather Jeffrey Kepner said they were looking forward to seeing her grow, but he said he really wasn't excited for the cruise itself, but it was the fact that he was going to be able to spend another week with his youngest son and his family and all the grandkids. Let's see. The Kepners, their son, his 3 children, including Anna, his new wife, and her children from a previous marriage, all took the trip together. It was going to be a new family tradition, and they were going to look forward to repeating it. The 2 younger girls stayed with the parents, and then the 3 teenagers, they decided they wanted to stay in a room together. but we had a larger room, and we made it very clear that if they weren't getting along and they didn't want to be together, that there was an extra bed in the grandparents' room that they could come to. And they painted a happy picture of everybody was having a great time. It's all family. It's a blended family, but things were all good. And she said they were like brother and sister. She said of the stepbrother that's now the suspect in Anna Kepner's death. And Anna's grandmother described the two teenagers as being two peas in a pod. She said, I know the two kids cared about each other in the right way. I can't accuse him because I don't know what happened in that room, and no formal charges have been filed. Anna's grandparents said authorities told the family the stepbrother, according to security cameras, was the only one seen going in and the only one seen going out of the room. Let's see. The medical examiner's office declined to comment Friday. The Kepner said the family has been told preliminary information indicates there was no signs of SA and that there did not appear to be drugs or alcohol in Anna's system. The last night that her grandparents saw Anna alive, her braces had been bothering her at dinner, but she was still determined to join in on the fun. She just said, Meemaw, I think I'm going to go back to my room for a little bit. I don't feel well. And she must have felt better because she got dressed up and she came down and we were all playing in the casino. And she sat down and she played $20 and she didn't win anything. And she said, Meemaw, I love you guys. I'll see you later. She'd pop in and out to check on us, and we never saw her again after that. The next morning, Jeffrey Kepner said he was buying bingo cards when a medical alert blared over the ship's loudspeakers, and he recognized the room number. He said he went blank. He was hoping that it was something minor. Instead, he said when he walked in, it haunts him. He still wakes up seeing that Anna's body was discovered by a room attendant that was concealed under the bed. There were bruises on the side of her neck. And let's see, when Anna's father entered the room, Barbara, mother said, all he had to do was look at her and knew she was gone. And then my husband got there and pulled them out of the room, and he said they cannot see what they saw. And then her husband came to tell her what happened. I knew when he walked into the room something was wrong, said Mrs. Kepner. All he could say to me was Anna. The last thing I remember, probably hours that morning, is I just screamed and I couldn't stop screaming. So let's see. They've been asking themselves, what did they miss? Barbara said she thought Anna would have told her if there were any concerns about her safety. She said with her grandchildren, there's one rule. It's the only rule. You have to be truthful with me, and I'll be truthful with you, and we'll figure this out. She said on the ship, the stepbrother told her in his own words that he doesn't remember what happened, and she said she believes to him that's his truth. The stepbrother was questioned along with all the other family members by law enforcement. They were poring over the ship's security camera footage and access card swipes to get a picture of who was where at various times. Stepbrother, she said, was an emotional mess. He couldn't even speak. He couldn't believe what had happened. After the boat docked in Miami, he had to be hospitalized for psychiatric evaluation and observation, and was released with a family member. And then there's that Zoom courtroom in connection with an unrelated custody matter on behalf of Anna's stepmother. And I don't even really know she's a stepmother, because in those court documents it lists her as a paramour, and a paramour is not a stepmother. It's basically the lover of the father. Okay, in this case, the father. So it says that the attorney for Kepner's paramour, stepmother told the court that immediately after the incident on the cruise ship, the stepbrother was hospitalized, and he has since been released and is living with a relative of the mother and receiving counseling. The lawyer did not explain why he was hospitalized. And Jeffrey Kepner said, the biggest question I want answered is why? And that's the answer I don't know if we'll ever get. Barbara said, I know how she died. It helps a little bit, but it's not going to bring Anna back. No matter what we find out, no matter what they tell us, it's not going to bring either one of these children back. So I think it's pretty much confirmed. The stepbrother is the one, and it's just going to be a matter of time now. Let me see if you're saying, I don't see anything about him in custody. Let me see, has he been arrested? Let me see, or anything, I don't see that, but. Okay. I am not seeing that. Here is a picture of Grandma and Anna. Let's see. Just trying to see if there's anything. I don't see that I'm looking at some comments here. A lot of people are calling out. Some family members are speaking of the stepbrother fondly. Yeah, I don't think he's been arrested. It doesn't appear that way. So, let's see. He's a suspect. But I'm not seeing that he was taken into custody. I don't know if they are waiting for something or they're waiting for something to come back that they need so that they have a strong case. That could be something like that, or it could be, let me see here. Okay. Oh, here we have something breaking. Hold on a minute. We do have something breaking after that. It says the death of 18-year-old Anna Kepner on a Carnival cruise has been ruled a homicide. Okay. According to a copy of the death certificate that was issued today and was given to ABC News by the Kepner family. So it has been declared a homicide. Now I bet you there's going to be an arrest imminent. Let's see. Her death has been ruled a homicide, yeah. So that's a big update there. Yeah, I think you're going to see I think there's going to be an arrest soon. Now that they've actually declared it a homicide. And there is some weird surveillance. If it's real, and like I said, I wouldn't share it because it's not by a news source, but you know, a lot of people I don't know how they got access to it. It is some kid running around in his underwear chasing after a girl. So I guess it's supposedly Anna and the brother, and he is like grabbing her. And that could they be fooling around? They could, but it's weird. It's weird. So, okay, I was going to see if there's. Yeah, let me see what you guys are saying. Hold on, let me go to the chat. What are you guys saying? Scooter's heart is thumping. Only Carolyn is in Zoom. Okay, only I am in Zoom, right? Was the younger brother in Anna's room her brother or her stepbrother? Every article I read says something different. Okay, they said that the stepbrother went in and came out, and then they say that the brother, the 14-year-old brother, is the one that slept on the bed she was under. So I don't know where the stepbrother was at that point. I don't know that. That I don't know. Hi, One Eye. Oh, One Eye, I'm sending you that thing finally that I told you, that saint thing that I told you. It's going to come in an envelope. I have it right on my table. It says Nelson. And did you move or anything? Do I have your current address? Can you just send me your current address to my email so I know I have your current address, please? Thank you. Okay. So what else was I going to say? Yeah, that you guys think there's going to be an arrest now that they've declared it a homicide today? I think that opens the way for the arrest, right? They just have to get the warrant and get the judge to sign off. And you know, a lot of people said, do you guys remember? A lot of people, you guys thought that Georgia, the prosecutor in the Adelson case, right? You guys felt that Georgia Kappelman was going to wait until after Thanksgiving to arrest Wendy to give her children one more Thanksgiving with their mother before they arrest the mother. Remember those of you that thought that? So that's coming up right over here, right? So we'll see if you're right or you're wrong. I'm sure Scooter believes that you're wrong. And that's just the way it is. She believes you're wrong. But, yeah. That's that. Does anybody believe that Wendy will be arrested after Thanksgiving? You don't know. Okay. But a lot of people did. A lot of people thought that Georgia Kappelman wanted a little break. She wanted to have, but she felt bad for Dan's kids and figured let them have Thanksgiving, right? And then she'll move in on Wendy. You do think she is going? Oh, look, Rosalita thinks she's going to get arrested. Okay, good. I think she is. I mean, Georgia's the one that put her as a unindicted co-conspirator. At the same time, she put Donna, and then Donna was arrested. And I think because they said, well, who's next or whatever, and she said, stay tuned. Definitely, it's on George's radar. I mean, it's not that she's just like, oh, we'll, it's on her radar. It's been on her radar. Wendy made the chart as an unindicted co-conspirator. Okay, so she wants Wendy. And I mean, anybody that watches that interview, except for Scooter, and and thinks that Wendy is innocent, I don't know. I don't know. And it's like, I'm sorry. Can I get a? I have to ask this. Does anyone in this chat think Richard Allen from the Delphi case? And don't be scared. If you do, it's fine. Does anybody here believe Richard Allen is innocent? That they got the wrong guy? Does anyone here think they got the wrong guy? That Richard Allen did not kill Abby and Libby? Does anybody here think that? Does anyone think they have the wrong guy, that Richard Allen is innocent? If Charlie's appeal doesn't go through, I believe he will flip on Wendy. You think so, Rosalita? Let's see what you're saying. Anybody think Richard Allen was framed? Anybody think they've got an innocent man? Richard Allen is guilty. Okay, Rosalita, I feel the same way. I feel the same way, and I am just... I mean, I'll listen to other people's points of view, but I don't know how anyone can watch his interview with the police and think that he's innocent. Because if I was brought in for killing 2 girls and I didn't do it, I would be screaming that I didn't do it. I would be out of my mind. This guy was like, well, it's over anyway. Yeah. Okay. He was calm. And then he asked his wife something, and I don't remember verbatim, but the way he asked his wife, it wasn't that I didn't do this. He said, like, you don't think I could have done this. You know, you don't, like it was weird. It was word semantics, just come on. Richard Allen is guilty. But I don't know, there's so many people on these YouTube streets that think this guy is innocent. I don't know how they think that. Well, then who did this? I don't get it. I think, like, especially a lot of people on the Karen Reed thing, they're all like, Richard Allen's innocent. He's innocent. He's an innocent man. They've got the wrong guy. Hey, there you are, Kathleen, my cheerleader. Where have you been, lady? Hello. I have to admit that I'm leaning towards guilty towards Wendy. Really? Okay, Scooter. There you go. You're coming around. She's coming around, guys. Yeah, you just have to watch that interview. Come on. She knew. She totally knew what was going to happen. And it's just like, oh, well, Mom said I'm not getting in trouble. Mom said Charlie has it all figured out and they're going to get rid of my problem. And then I'm going to be able to move to South Florida. Mom said. Oh, you got your turkeys there, Kathleen. Wait, what happened to Kathleen? Oh, that Scooter saying hello to her. You freaked me out. I thought that was Kathleen typing. Oh my gosh, my eyes are going crazy. Okay, let's see what else is going out there in the true crime world. Okay, let's see what else we have. Let's see. Okay, is this another? Is this another police chief than the other one I told you about last night? Where the heck was this? What is wrong with people? Police chief and his wife. Nathan Turner, the former police chief of the Fair Oaks Volunteer Fire Department, and Stephanie Turner. Wow. Okay, let's see where this... Wow, look at this. This is crazy. This is the wife. I mean, she looks kind of like a kid there, but wait till you hear what she did here. Okay, let me get her up here so we know we're changing gears right now. So this, okay. Fire chief's wife allegedly flashed a 14-year-old volunteer firefighter and said she wanted to have an intimate escapade with him when he turned 18. So she not only flashed her upper body, she flashed her bottom half at the 14-year-old firefighter. She told him she wanted to be intimate with him when he turned 18 years old. And this is in Pennsylvania, Leake Township. And her husband, Nathan Turner, who was then the chief of the Fair Oaks Volunteer Fire Department, he was busted alongside his wife, Stephanie Ann Turner, because investigators found disturbing text messages they shared about their inappropriate behavior, according to the court documents. The boy was a volunteer junior firefighter. He had treated the chief and the chief's wife like parents until the wife started hitting on him and discussing that she'd like to be intimate with him when he turned 18. She also walked around topless when the boy was at their home, and she even yanked down her pants and flashed her privates at him. Then she joked about it with her hubby. "Yes, I did," she allegedly admitted. The incriminating texts were allegedly found when Nathan's phone was seized as part of the investigation of a theft at Sewickley Water Authority, where he worked before the fire department. And then the Turners were both charged with corruption of minors, unlawful contact with a minor, indecent exposure, harassment, open lewdness, and criminal conspiracy. The fire department had no comment. Mr. Turner and his wife are no longer associated with the department and no longer participate in any capacity. So that's what they said. Mr. Turner resigned as chief in August and has not participated in any capacity since his resignation. Huh. What the heck? That's crazy. Here's it. really scary thing here. This is Bethany McGee that I'm going to put up there. Okay, let me put her up there so we know. Moving on to the next one. Now this girl was on a CTA Blue Line train on November 17th when a Lawrence Reed, 50 years old, previously been arrested 72 times, suddenly doused her with gasoline and used a lighter to set her on fire. Okay, that's on a train. On a train, Chicago train. So he doused her with gasoline, used a lighter to set her ablaze, and let me get this here. A former high school classmate said that Bethany is an avid book reader, took honors classes at their high school in Indiana. She hails from Upland, which is an enclave of fewer than 4,000 people and home to Taylor University. She was raised by a doting family. They're a wonderful family and as loving as you can be. And the parents have a desire for privacy as they process this tragedy. A man identified as the victim's brother told someone stopping by, "Thank you for stopping by, but no comments at this time." Cook County Judge Teresa Molina Gonzalez freed Reed on a felony aggravated battery charge for slapping a social worker so hard that she was knocked out during an August 19th assault inside a psychiatric ward of the McNeil Hospital. A judge let Reed walk free with an ankle monitor despite the prosecution's request to keep him behind bars. And this is the suspect right here. Arrested 72 times. And let's see what else we have here. Okay, let's see about her condition. Here's what happened. Surveillance footage showed a man matching Reed's description creep up behind Bethany around 9:30 p.m. where he doused her with liquid from a bottle. She tried to flee, but he chased her down and ignited the fuel. Now, Bethany staggered off the train, but collapsed on the platform. She sustained severe burns to her face and body, and she is in critical condition. Terrible. Prayers for her. Gosh. It's just incredible, right? What was she? She is 26. Set on fire by a lunatic. Okay, let's see what else we have. Okay. A new twist in that high school coach that has vanished during the undefeated season. What is that about? Okay, NYPD is going to be handing out over 3,000 turkeys to needy families by Thanksgiving. Okay. Wife of the missing high school football coach breaks her silence after her husband mysteriously vanishes. Goodness. Let's see. Well, the oldest living survivor of the 1921 Tulsa Race Massacre is dead at 111. 111. Okay, we're going to this other thing. All right, that's just some little. Let's go see what else is going on. Remember, Matt Walsh's trial is going to start on December 1st. Oh my gosh. You know, I remember somebody. Oh my gosh, when was this? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't. Oh, this is from a long time ago. This is the case I remember. She's at the Ohio Reformatory, the same one Mackenzie Shrilla is in. Oh my gosh. Do you remember the woman? Oh my gosh, I can't even. She put her baby in the microwave in Ohio. You know, I remember that one, and I remember the case of two little kids that put a baby in the microwave, and that baby lived. She didn't die, because I can't even. I can't even. But this woman put her baby, the mother put her baby in the microwave after an argument with her boyfriend about the child's paternity. And she put the microwave on for 2 minutes, and she caused catastrophic internal heat injuries. Oh my gosh, I can't even. Oh, but that's from 2011, and apparently now, what is she doing? Trying to get. In May 2011, she faced a third trial on aggravated murder charges that carried the possibility of a death sentence. The jury ultimately chose a life sentence with parole. The court ruled that Arnold killed her baby with prior calculation and design. Arnold, who has 3 sons, has been held at the Ohio Reformatory for Women since 2008. That's the same place that Mackenzie Shrill is in. And why is she making... I don't know what... The final verdict followed years of legal reversals, mistrials, and appeals. I can't even. I'm sorry, I just cannot even. That's too... how could a mother do that? I don't... Oh, here's North Carolina. Let's see, Chipper Curve Road in Sylva, North Carolina. So, a man set a woman on fire here. Why? Well, he asked her to get him a beer, and she didn't do it. She was on the couch, so he set her on fire because she didn't get up fast enough to get him the beer. The woman's blouse was burned off, but she survived the assault without serious injuries. Happened around 7:15 a.m. He wanted the beer. November 21st at a home on Chipper Curve Road in Silva, 160-mile drive west from uptown Charlotte. Patrick Tyson and a female had a verbal altercation. Tyson grabbed a bottle of isopropyl alcohol and poured it on the floor, then the couch where she was sitting, and he lit the alcohol on fire. Tyson said he would set her on fire if she didn't get up and get him a beer. The fire charred the couch, it burned the carpet, it caused smoke damage throughout the house. They needed the Silva Fire Department to bring it under control. He was arrested and charged with felony assault with a deadly weapon with intent to kill, felony first-degree arson, misdemeanor assault on a female, and a misdemeanor injury to personal property, and he had a bond set at $750,000. Investigators described the incident as a domestic dispute, but they didn't provide details of what the woman's relationship was to the suspect. Unbelievable. Sounds like something was really going on there. All right, let's see. What's this? Let's see here. Okay, there's a Thanksgiving boycott at the Home Depot. What's that about? Home Depot responds to a Thanksgiving boycott. Okay, they have a boycott. Oh, because they are kidnapping our neighbors. Oh, it's about the ICE stuff. Oh, it's a boycott on, okay. Okay. Let's see what else we have here. Netflix is canceling 3 shows. Let's see what they are. Netflix is going to cancel Stranger Things, Squid Games, Bridgerton, and Wednesday. However, not all of the streaming giant shows are quite... Oh, I'm sorry. I probably just put a lot of people into a tailspin. Sorry, I got ahead of myself. So I'm so sorry. Those are not the ones they are canceling. Those are not the ones. Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to find the ones that they say that they are canceling. Hold on. Okay. This month, Netflix announced that 3 of its adult animated shows will not be returning for another season. Let's see, Exploding Kittens, Twilight of the Gods, and Good Times. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. Did you know they had an animated reboot of the 1970s sitcom by the same name, Good Times? I didn't know that. It follows the Evans... Wait a minute. It follows the current generation of the Evans family from the original series. However, unlike the original series, the reboot did not fare well with the audience. While the show actually spent a few days in Netflix's top 10, it likely due to its connection to the beloved... Oh, it was not well received, so I guess I didn't miss much then? I guess not. Okay, sorry. But I didn't mean to scare anybody with the other those first things are not being being axed. Don't worry about it. Sorry about that. That was my mistake. Sorry, never mind. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Elizabeth Smart. She's in the news again. Now the Slender Man. Let's see. Here's some update. We told you about the Slender Man stabber who escaped, and then let's get a little bit of an update on that. Let me pull her picture with her tight clip and her bag of pine cones, it looks like, and it looks like she's trick-or-treating, as I don't know what she's going as, but I could probably figure it out. Okay. She was discovered sleeping on an Illinois sidewalk after cutting off an ankle monitor and escaping from a group home. A day after she fled the Wisconsin group home, she was found sleeping on the sidewalk in Illinois. She was questioned by police officers, and the 22-year-old allegedly repeatedly refused to provide her name and initially gave a false one. When she was pressed, she told the officers to just Google her. Geyser, one of the attackers in the 2014 Slender Man-inspired stabbing incident, was taken into custody around 10:30 p.m. on Sunday, November 23rd. According to the Madison Police Department, Geyser cut off her Department of Corrections monitoring bracelet and fled her home on Saturday, November 22nd. According to police, Geyser and an unknown male caught a bus to Posen, Illinois, from Wisconsin on Sunday night. The police officers in that town found Geyser and the male located sleeping on a sidewalk near a truck stop. And according to a statement on Facebook, Geyser repeatedly refused to give her real name and initially gave a false name. After continued attempts to identify her, she finally stated that she didn't want to tell the officers who she was because she had done something really bad. Really bad. She suggested the officers just Google her name. Geyser and a travel companion were taken into custody. Geyser was living in a group home under the court order. As a condition of her release, she had been had to wear an ankle monitor, but she chopped that off, and she wasn't reported missing for, I believe it was 12 hours, and apparently cutting off this ankle monitor did not alert people. Not too good. Let's see what's happening for her. Spokesperson for the Lutner family, that's the victim in this case, said that they were aware of the most recent situation regarding Morgan Geyser, and Peyton and her family are safe and are working closely with law enforcement to ensure their continued safety. And the family would like to thank all of the law enforcement entities involved in the efforts. The Lutner family would also like to thank the outpouring of support from family and friends and well-wishers who have contacted them during this difficult time. But what is happening to her now? Let's see. What's going on with her? I guess we'll find out sooner or later, right? Okay. Oh my gosh. That is scary. Hold on a minute. Where was that? Hold on a minute. I gotta save this image for a second. Okay, so here's an unsolved case from 1986. And I was going to say, because I think that was the Jessica McClintock blouse. I had those. That looks, but maybe that was her wedding dress. Those look very Jessica McClintock. Okay. Jane Marie Pritchard was shot and killed at Blackbird State Forest in 1986, and police are still looking for her killer. On September 20th of 1986, I'm trying to think. Oh, I know. Okay. She got in her Chevy Blazer, very popular back then, and drove to a forest in Delaware to do some research for her master's degree in botany. She's 28 years old, a graduate student at University of Maryland's College Park campus. She lived in Clarksburg, Maryland, but had stayed at a friend's house in Louis, Delaware. She woke up early to drive about an hour away to Blackbird State Forest in Smyrna. At 7 a.m., she found just the right spot to start studying the native plants that were the focus of her thesis. She had only been there for 3 hours when gunshots rang out, fatally striking her. Two campers were walking in the forest later that day, and they came across her body. She had been shot in the back and neck, and she died of blood loss. Many hunters were in the area that day that she was killed, but investigators ruled out an accidental shooting as the cause of her death. According to the Cold Case Review, Pritchard was last seen alive by a hunter at 10 a.m., who provided detectives with specific descriptions of her clothing, vehicle, and scientific equipment she had with her. Since 1986, police have been trying to find her potential killer, described as a Caucasian male with a beard, 5'9" to 5'10", medium build, wearing a brown jacket, blue jeans, per the Cold Case Review. So we're going to put up his picture. Can you imagine if somebody finds him? It's like, I saw his picture on Mommy Ramblings and we solved this cold case. Okay. That's a... Now remember though, this is from 1986. 1986, 39 years ago. That guy's going to be 39 years older. They should have done, you think they would have done an age progression, right? Okay. Anyone with information regarding this case is to contact the Newcastle County Division of Police Criminal Investigations at 302-395-8110, or you can email coldcase@newcastlede.gov. And if you'd like to report information, remain anonymous. Delaware Crime Stoppers is a nonprofit that offers cash rewards up to $5,000. You can get $5,000 if you know something about this and you've been holding out. And you can just call 1-800-TIP, TIP 3333. Okay, or go to DelawareCrimeStoppers.com. No. So they don't know anything, and this was her, the Blazer, that was, it's more like a Bronco, huh? That was parked in the Delaware forest in 1986. Okay, let's see. Oh, I gotta see who's driving around. Hang on, please. Hang on, please. My Life 360 is going off. Where in the world is Carmen Sandiego? Okay. Oh, I know where that is. Okay, never mind. This Life 360, you know, sometimes it's really crazy. So, sometimes it'll tell me, like, if somebody's walking around, it tells me Luke, okay? He sleeps upstairs. It tell me sometimes during the night, Luke left home, Luke's back home, Luke left home, Luke left. I don't know. Sometimes it's really freaking sensitive. Drives me crazy though, because I'm like, who the hell's leaving home? Okay, let's go on. Yeah, so if anybody knows, let me see here. See what this is about. See if there's any more information. Okay. Says, although she is believed to have died that morning, her lifeless body wasn't discovered until later that evening by two campers. Detectives determined she had been shot with a shotgun. Forensic science in 1986 could not fully analyze the available evidence. The new Castle County Cold Case Homicide Squad was created in 2014, and they selected the Pritchard case as one of their first priorities. So that's all they have on it? I guess so, but that guy looks oddly familiar. I don't know. But remember, he's 39 years older now. Did they say how old they thought he was there? No, they didn't even say. They said a beard. They said he was 5'9" to 5'10". I think at the very least, they should have done an age progression. And they said that the investigators interviewed more than 300 people. At one stage, charges were filed against the hunter who had first reported seeing Pritchard, but those charges were dropped. When DNA evidence cleared him. Interesting. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. else? Let's see. Jack Ruby. Oh, we know that. We already went through that. And I did that with you guys last night. So I think we're going to go to see if we have any celebrity news, okay? Let's see what there's going on there. Lindsay Arnold is pregnant and expecting her third baby with Samuel Leitner Cusick. I don't even know who those people are. Who is that? No idea. Let's see what else. It's really, there's like not too much going on in the entertainment world. Okay, I'm not, that's, not too much. Okay, anyway. Let's see what else we got. All right, there's not too much there. So now I want to go into, hold on a minute. We are going to look at something else here. Hang on. Hold on. Come on. New. Okay, hey, we have some new photos. Okay, this is of the Morgan Geyser Slenderman stabber there, and the person that she was found with, Chad Mecca. I'm going to bring their photos over. Wow. Okay. Yep. All right, let me see. Do we have anything else here? She's been recaptured. So what are we doing with her now here? What are we going to do? What are they going to do with her now? Let me see what they're going to do with her. Oh, brother. Okay, I'm trying to see what they're doing with her. This is crazy. I can just get to the point that she's been arrested, taken back into custody, but that's my stomach rumbling. I need a drink or something. Not alcoholic. I need a drink. I did not eat much today. I've been running around like a Looney Tunes. Now my stomach is going to rumble. If I don't drink something, maybe I'll get tea. Tea and honey. That'll be good. That should stop it. Otherwise, it's going to keep going on and on and on. On and on and on. I don't know what I feel. I feel like eating something, but I don't know what I feel like eating. But my stomach wants me to eat something. I want to drink something. Oh, look at this. We never do anything like, really funsy anymore, right? Like look at strange things listed in Facebook. Oh my gosh, wait a minute, you guys. I have to look at something right here. Get out of here. Get out of here. Who listed those? I might have to get it right there. Okay. So anyway, I have to get some tea. I'm going to go get some tea. I'll be right there, okay? Because, see, this is why I can't really go to Facebook, because then I get trapped and I'm looking at stuff. There's my stomach. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going if I don't eat something. And then you guys are going to be like, why is her stomach rumbling like that? There's something wrong with her. I think she's not eating. I don't know what she's doing. Her stomach is going crazy. Yeah, it's called I've been running around all day and not really eating, and now my stomach is going to rumble. Okay. Let me go get tea. And you know what? You know what we're going to do? When I come back, I'm going to show you. Well, I'm going to be right here. I'm still going to talk to you. I'm just going to get some tea over there. There are. Do you want to look at Black Friday deals? Remember we used to do that, and that's how we saw the massage chair and all that stuff? But they just said that there are 50, no, not 50, what'd they say? Live now, 50% off at Walmart. Do you want to look at that? You want to do something fun like that when I get my tea and my stomach stops rumbling? Which I hope it will stop rumbling if I get some tea. Let me go do that. Maybe I'll have to get a cracker or something with it. And then you guys will get all upset because it's crunching and something. I don't know, people. I'll be right back, okay? I'm going to talk to you. I'm just getting a freaking cup of tea right over here. Hold on. You can still hear me. Anyway, are you all ready for Thanksgiving? I'm not at all. At all. But you know what? We'll throw it together. And you know what? It wouldn't even matter. If we went to the store and they were out of everything, it wouldn't even matter, because our family is what's important, even if we had to have a Chinese Thanksgiving, which, whatever, you know? We've done that before, when we had like a flood in the house and stuff like that, we had to be, and my daughter actually, like, it was fun. We'll have fun no matter what. You just gotta lose all the expectations, you know? So if you don't have it all together, or you can't get it all together, or it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. We put way too much emphasis on, oh, I've got to do this. And it's nice. It's nice to have all those traditions and all that. It's lovely. But sometimes, you know, I was just talking to Jen about how, like, there's certain things. We always had pastina. Always had pastina. My parents had pastina. There's always pastina. Always. I had pastina with my older kids all the time. But I don't know if it was something with my parents dying and just like something weird. Jimmy's Greek, so Jimmy didn't grow up with pastina. And pastina is something like that I didn't make as much. But when I do make it, my kids love it. And it's like, but I'm thinking, like, why don't, like, I mean, constantly we had pastina. And a lot of, part of that was my parents, you know, and then there's a lot of things that, unfortunately, when we lose people, and then the traditions and all of that stuff, and then sometimes we're not consciously not making something because it reminds us, but subconsciously, we may stop doing that. And I think I've done that with certain things. And you know what? I just made myself a freaking cup of coffee. Instead of a cup of tea. That's exactly what I need. Do you guys know that I didn't sleep at all last night? I was up all last night, and I tried to sleep. I could not. I laid there. Then I said, come on, Carolyn, you can't do this. So I got up at like 7 in the morning. I packed a couple of boxes. I tried to lay down again. I put my alarm on for an hour. You know what? I laid there, my eyes closed, could not fall asleep. Then I got up again. I've been going all day today. All day. Okay? Got a lot of things done. Now, what am I going to do? I'm going to put this coffee in the refrigerator because it's the last thing that I need. And I'll drink it iced tomorrow because I don't want to waste it. And I'm going to make myself a cup of tea. But, what was I saying? Yeah, I've been going all day. And I thought I was going to be, and I'm not even tired now. It's scaring me that I'm not going to fall asleep tonight. Like, what the freak? I'm going to put this coffee in here, right? And I am going now to make myself a cup of tea. All right? All right. We'll see if it'll calm my stomach from rumbling, okay? Will it stop my stomach? I don't know. You know what? I should have just put the tea kettle on. That's what I should have just did. I don't even know why I didn't put the tea kettle on. Alrighty. Tis the season to have. I've got to take these glass pieces. Girls, they're going to look lovely in my little I'd like to do some crafting. Oh, if Denise is here, Denise, I found the New York City coasters. Okay? I'll do them for you, girl, for $5. That's a hell of a buy. Brand new Kathy's Primitives New York coasters. And I'm going to get your package set to go tomorrow. Along with the gifts I'm giving you, and yeah, I'm doing that. Okay, alrighty. Hold on, my tea's almost ready. I've got to get my little bit of vanilla honey. Everybody's probably gone. Carolyn said she's going to do Black Friday deals. We don't want to see Black Friday deals. We want to just... Oh, I've got to do, guys, listen to me. I'm going to have to do like, wow, what's today? I'm going to have to do like 6 members' lives in 1 week. No joke. I have to have like 6 members' lives by December 15th or I'm going to be in big trouble. So if you're a member, get ready. Because we are going to be membering it up in the members' lives. Okay, hold on. I've got to get something to just put in my stomach here, like something like some kind of a cracker and freak. I've got a spin bike tomorrow. My goodness. Got so much stuff to do. It's ridiculous. Where did I put crackers? Okay. Gotcha. Gotcha. Okay, I'm coming. We're going to go over here. We are going to go over here and see what they say. I'm sorry that I have to crunch. I am really sorry. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to tell you. It'll only be for a couple of crackers, okay? Otherwise, you can just deal with my stomach rumbling. That is, I don't think. You want to hear that? Okay. Black Friday, okay? What should we do? Should we... You tell me what we want to do. You want to do the top 100 deals? Do you want to shop by price? Put it in the chat. Hurry up. I'm going to come back to the chat. Watch, nobody's here and you're all yelling at me. Hi. Okay, let me see what you're saying. Hold on a minute. I got to make this larger, guys. My tired eyes. Okay, let's see. So Rosalita said something, but Walmart is only doing the pre-Black Friday sales for members. No, listen. Not true. We thought that. Listen, I'm not a member. I got the candles the other day, Rosalita, and Scooter tried to get the candles. Listen, I'll tell you about this. And Scooter goes, Carolyn, I want to get the candles. What can I do? And when I went to the link, watch. Let me show you something, okay? Because it's just certain things, Rosalita. The candles were one of them, but here's what Scooter did. She could get a free trial of the membership, and it won't renew until December 24th. So we marked it on our calendar, December 23rd, to cancel it. and she got the candles tonight. So you can do that. You'll get a free trial, and you won't pay anything if you cancel it. But like if you wanted the vacuum or you wanted the other things, you can put those in your cart. But believe it or not, I bought those candles when did I make that video? I made that video the day that I made my Walmart video, the first one. I ordered those candles without being a member. They just changed it. And they lowered the price of the gray ones. So you can do that. But like, let's say you wanted the vacuum and I tried some other deals, you can do it without being a member. For some reason, they're like, oh, Carolyn posted the candles. Let's do a members only on that one. Yeah, I don't know why they did it, Rosalita, but there is a workaround. Scooter, we did the workaround with her, and it worked. Okay. You're not bothered by my crackers? Thank you, Heart. It's better. I really do think it's better than hearing my stomach rumbling. Okay. Oh, you want the gray ones? Yeah, they come down. They're $12.99 for 3 now, Rosalita. $12.99. Scooter got I think Scooter got the golden ones, right? Sassy, they're right in the video. There's no way you can miss them. Absolutely no way to miss them. Absolutely none. Even Scooter found them. They're not even a link. They're a picture, Sassy. If you watch the video, they're a picture. Right under the video. Watch, I'll show you. There's no way to miss them. If you watch the video... I even showed it. Didn't I show it at the beginning of this one? You should have contacted me, Sassy, like Scooter did. You should have contacted me. Okay, let's see. Is this the one? Wow, this is a tremendous deal. Look at this. Okay, let me bring this over here. Here's the video. Get over there. Go on now.
Alka-Seltzer Plus Cold or Flu Fizzy Chews. Chew, fizz, feel better fast.
This. Okay. Come on. Look, they're right here. They're right under the video. You just scroll through them. They're right here. Here's the candles. You just click on it. Look. Now see, Rosalita, watch this. If you wanted the shop vac, you don't have to be a member. Look, boom, boom, buy it now. Add to cart. For some reason it did the candles, but if you can get a trial membership and you can cancel it. It's worth it. The candles are really nice. Okay. Let's go back to the other thing. Oh, here's the little boo-boos, you guys. Here's the little boo-boos that everybody's going insane about. The monsters, the boo-boo. What is that? Orphany orthopedic. I think that's a play on Orphan Annie. The orthopedic pet bed, $46.99 is $17.99. Bluey, a Walmart exclusive board book with, this looks like it has some characters in there, $3.97. Labubu's no great shakes. It's only what, $37.99 to $32.99. Big deal. Don't even put that in there. Let's see. I'm looking for something like, woohoo. Here's another grouping, but that grouping that I had in my first video was $139. This one is $378. This thing, this air inflator and stuff, that's still $21.69. That's a good deal from $119. Ford Bronco powered right on this. Good deal. Dyson Ball animal. Wow, that's a good price on the Dyson Ball. $219. That's come down tremendously. And those Blackstone outdoor, what are those? The griddles. Love to get that for Jimmy because he wouldn't grease up my whole stove all the time, right? Jimmy, go outside on your griddle. $157. Here's a Keurig with the 125 to 79. An outdoor fire pit, $59.99. Indoor basketball, $40 to $15. That's fun. This is a good deal. 4-in-1 baby play yard, $89 from $219. Michael Kors purse, $56. The Hisense 55-inch, $168. We have a Nintendo Switch. Connect 4, $5. Connect 4 is still going strong. That jumper start thing, $33.99 from $129. Speakers, underwear under there. A Canon printer, $29. White chocolate sauce. It's making the Black Friday rounds. Old Spice gift set. Old Spice. Well, I don't know what these I don't trust like brands I don't know. I just don't. I don't, you know, unless they're really, somebody says, oh wow, that's the same as, like with vacuums and stuff, it makes me very nervous. Oh, look at this cat. You have cats? Do you have cats? $139 to $49. This kind of looks like the Ionic by Dyson, right? I don't know how it works. 2,000 watts. $24. PlayStation 5, $449. Lego Santa Sleigh, $25. They probably have the advent calendars too. Oh my gosh, gotta get in my spin bike. $4.99, 3. Wow, but that's it. I don't know. You know, I don't know the brand. Could be good, could be bad. Roll the dice and you find out. Keep showing me the same things. Right here is a Ninja Classic blender, $59. $20 off, right? That's not that great. Hey, let me get this excavator. This is a joke, right? Honey, I really want an excavator. I want to dig our own swimming pool, do it a DIY. We can do so many things with it. Come on. We could rent it out. Oh my goodness. Ninja Luxe Cafe and Sip Perfect Travel Mug. What is this? Let's take a look at this. Ninja, $500. Wow. What is this? Get away, honey. Honey, stop it. So it's espresso. What is this? Okay, let's see what this is. This includes a portafilter milk jug, double basket, Lux basket, assisted tamper, cleaning brush, cleaning disc, funnel, descaling powder, cleaning tablets, hard water testing kit, travel mug, espresso system, guided brewing and frothing system. Okay, so what is this making here? What's it making? You're grinding the coffee, you're brewing the espresso, and you're frothing the milk. So this is just espresso. Oh, coffee and espresso. Plant-based milk type. What do you mean? Oh, they're frothing it. Okay, I thought they were going to say that you're storing it in there. I'm like, oh, that's going to be a mess. You have hernia surgery? Who has hernia surgery? Oh, you couldn't walk for months? Yeah, you're right. I know someone that had hernia surgery and he was in bad shape, in a lot of pain. Yeah. Let's see. Teneco Gomax cordless mop and vacuum, $129 from $299. Back massager here, shoulder and neck, $23.99. Dyson, here's that Dyson fan, $500, bladeless fan. What are those? Kate and Chloe Ariel 18 karat white gold plated silver halo stud earrings with simulated diamonds, $12.99. Oh, look, a nugget ice maker. Look at that, Scooter. That's what you need. Makes the little nugget ice. $132. Crocs, $24.99. Hogwarts. Anybody seeing anything that's driving them? Let's see. Hair dryer, $35. Has the attachments. That's a good deal. This one right here. if you use one like that, because the attachments come off. That's nice because you can clean them really well. Air fryer. I thought that was a massage chair. It's a all-in-one convertible infant toddler car seat, $99. That's interesting. Safety first. I used to get car seats with them for years for my blog. Safety first, Britax. Oh, look, a little Christmas tree. Lego. A lot of the Power Wheels toys are real low for Power Wheels. Outdoor lighting. Solar lighting, 10-pack, $22.99. What is this one? Pets Alive. Shark Steam and Scrubber, $84. Zero Gravity, is that two of them? Two of them for $54 is a great deal. That's a really good deal. Electric hair toothbrush, $11.99. Remember when everybody used to get a character electric toothbrush? I got Snoopy, yeah, remember? I had a Raggedy Ann one, I believe. They didn't last that long, right? Because you don't remember using them more than a little bit. It's like the Chia Pad or the Clap On, Clap Off, the Mighty Clapper. I haven't heard any ads for that this year. Missing any great shakes? Boo-boos. Boo-boos. Power Smart, what is this, in generator or something? $2.89, is that a generator? Small one, right? Artificial cedar trees, $37.99. You can light those and put them on either side of your door. Be welcoming. What's that? TV, $89. What is this? Official size indoor table tennis. All right, $149. Okay. Oh, look at this. This is a lawnmower, a robotic lawnmower, guys. $2,399 robotic lawnmower. Family Christmas pajamas. Restored 2020 Apple iPad, $119. Luxury solid down alternative machine washable gray comforters, $18.99. Snowblower, $500. Oh look, there you go, $5.99. Full body zero gravity massage chair scooter, $5.99 now. Look at that. I don't know what brand that is. What brand is that? What kind of warranty does it have on it? This looks like just does what the one I have, huh? Not enough details, let's see. It has 5 auto modes, Bluetooth, audio, LED, lights, full body airbag, 1 button, 0 gravity, 5 preset auto programs, diverse massage choices, 8 massage back rollers, foot rollers, airbags. Okay, and what kind of warranty does this one come with? So I don't know this brand. Brand I have is a company in Texas. 1-year warranty. Mine came with 3 years. So. And then you could purchase more, and the people were great. Okay, let's see. Let's see what else. Oh, look at there's a luggage set for $100, right? Sweeping the floor set, 17. An HEPA air purifier, $59.99. That's a good deal. Okay, what else we got? Fire pit for camping. Smokeless, collapsible. And are these fluffy pet blankets? 3 of them, is that 3 of them? 1 pack, 3 fluffy blankets. Pet blankets, $8.27, 3 of them. Fluffy blankets. Davidoff cool water, $24 for men. Is that another, what is that, a bottle washer and sterilizer? You can use your dishwasher and you have sterilized cycle. You want to do that, or you can use Playtex and you don't have to do the bottles, just the nipples. Little Debbie, what is that, a plush snack cake? Oh, a blow mold. Oh look, a 3D printer, $2.29. You know, I totally forgot what I was going to do. There's always like something I go, oh, I like that. Oh, that's a good idea for me to tell the kids to get me for Christmas. And then I always forget what it is. Isn't that crazy? Oh my gosh, look at the Vivitar. Remember how these used to be like $1,000, these things? Oh my gosh, that's crazy. $18. A Nerf ball is now silent foam, $12. And then if you had a dog, oh my gosh, I always got a Nerf football. Never failed. My dog had to take a bite out of it. He just took 1 bite out of it. He just took 1 bite out of it. He had to take the bite out of it. I was like, oh no. Yeah, he did. So it was a green Nerf football. Water pets. See, my stomach stopped. Needed tea and crackers. Okay, let's see. See something like really amazing, right? Do you want to see something really amazing? Let's look at another store. Let's see. See what the Home Depot has. Get over there. I see my glue gun. I'll show you the glue gun that I want. Maybe that was one of the things I said the kids could get me. I think it is. Now see, I just remembered. Now where did the thing go? Get over there. Oh my goodness gracious. What happened to the Home Depot? Home Depot, where did you go? There you are. Okay. Ryobi. I wonder if they still have that Christmas tree that, let's see, Black Friday deals. Holiday decorations, let's see. Used to be $79.99. It was a 7.5 foot color changing. It might be this one, but this one does not look as full. I bet you that's what it is though. Maybe. Should be fuller though. It's kind of okay. I don't know. It's not that great. Let's see what else they have. Let's see about the Ryobi glue gun, okay? Ryobi glue gun. Ryobi glue gun. Ryobi glue gun. Okay, I have this one. This one, but I looked at this one because I wanted a one piece. But as I tell you, the two piece. Oh my gosh, it's on sale for $29.97. Oh wow. Look. And the reason why, and we have a lot of Ryobi, so we have a lot of those batteries. So I don't need to buy batteries. I have those. But the problem is with this one, what drives you nuts with it is this takes the little sticks. This takes the giants, the big sticks. We looked at it in the store. And this one, the way it sits in there, it doesn't get, you've got to you've got to wiggle it and make sure that the red light is on the gun and that it heats up. And it's a pain in the neck sometimes. It really is. It's not as easy, like every time you put it back, you've got to wiggle it, make sure you're trying to get to the 35. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Get some, what about some food that you might need? Is there any like cereal or anything? Oatmeal? Let's see. But that's on sale. I'm gonna have to send that to Jimmy because we were looking at that in the store. This takes the big giant glue sticks, and you know what? You don't ever have to worry about. Well, first of all, the glue, you have much more glue because the other one I'm constantly refilling. So yeah, I think I'll tell my kids. That's something that they can get me. Okay. Right? Delivery tomorrow. That's beautiful. That's nice, right? And then this one, the heck is this one? We looked at this one. This was a glue pen. I don't think I need that. This is the one I have. Now wait, why is this one 64? So 18 volt. This includes 10 glue sticks. What? Wait a minute. Is this a dual temperature? Let's look at it. Okay, includes 3 half-inch full glue sticks, over 301 products work with any we got that, we know that. Is this a dual temperature? Product details. Come on, baby. Rapidly heating up in under 3 minutes. This glue gun, this is like, 2-finger trigger for enhanced control, self-standing design. Okay, so this is the dual so look at that, the dual temperature. But do I need, I don't think I need a dual temperature. The one I have is not dual temperature. I don't need that. I wasn't looking at the dual temperature one when I went there. I was looking at the $49 one. Why do I need a dual temperature? Let's see. Okay, dual temperature, Dual temperature provides added versatility, allowing you to heat it to 248 on low for heat-sensitive materials, or heat it up to 320. Well, nothing I've ever made to this point that I've used a glue gun for did I ever say, oh, I wish I had a lower temp one. You know, hi Twisted, how are you? Your husband won't use Ryobi anything. It has to be DeWalt or Milwaukee. We have DeWalt and Ryobi. And Craftsman, but I use the Ryobi for this stuff. Ryobi also sent me stuff with my blog. I think that's how we started with them. They sent me trimmers and this pole trimming kit and stuff. I really do think that's how we started with Ryobi. So I think that's good. I think that's good. I don't need a dual temperature. I really don't. Okay, so that's good. We're looking at Black Friday deals now, Twisted. And the glue gun that I needed is on sale. So I'm going to quickly send the link to my husband. Hold on, let me just pop that in his messenger. Hang on. Hang on, please. Uh-oh, next prayer group, guys. The next prayer group will be Sunday at 4:30. Everybody better remember that. Sunday at 4:30. Okay. Rosemary D'Alessandra's prayer group. Okay. Where the freak is my husband's messenger? Where is he? He's got to be on top. He's always on top. Where the heck? I must be just looking. There he is. I knew I was just scrolling right past. All right. Okay. Sorry, I had to give him that because we've been looking at this. Okay. So let's see what else we got. You want to look at any appliance Black Friday deals and see, is anybody searching for any appliances? Up to 45% off select refrigerators, washer dryers. Don't you need a dryer, Scooter? Are you here? Did you get your new dryer? Dishwashers. You see anything really, really great? Let's see. I really hate the look of these. I hate the look of those. I don't like the way those look too with the clear. I don't. I mean, I can imagine what's in my refrigerator. I'm not that I can't open the door. I just don't like the way it looks. It's not. I like it to be like. What's the that I just don't like. I don't like that look. It's just that's me. You might like that look. I don't. Okay, let's see what else there is. Appliances, air conditioners. Where's the, I want to just see the, let's see what the massage chairs are like, okay? Titan, that's the brand I have, is the Titan. Titan. There's a Titan for $8.99. You can usually get this 0% interest, yes, $75 a month on your, you have a Home Depot, or there's PayPal, it says $48 for 43 months, as low as 0% interest. Scooter? Your lucky year to get your massage chair. Okay. So what else? What else are we gonna look at? Let's check out Macy's. Let's check out Macy's. I mean, Macy's is like crazy. Crazy, and then I'm gonna go to bed because I didn't sleep last night. I'm just trying to get sleepy to go to sleep. Let's check out Macy's though, okay? Oh, we gotta do our word game. Yeah, I'm not gonna forget the word game. Okay, hang on now. You can't cook your turkey now, video reel. It's too early. Stop it. It's too early. Get out of here. I can't stand all these things. Where's the... I'm gonna shut this down. Shut this down, right? Black Friday. Let's look at home, right? Home for Black Friday. Ninja System, look at that, 99. Dyson, $3.99. Let's see what else we got. Nugget ice maker, $169. Here's a NutriBullet, $79. What was that? Lennox Butterfly Meadow. Come on with all these pop-ups. Another Nugget ice maker. People need their ice and they can't. Dyson Robot, $3.99. I was gonna say that looks like a. It looks $4.99. There's that Ninja Luxe. Le Creuset Dutch oven. Cellar. Oh, I didn't even know they still have the cellar at Macy's. Remember the cellar at Macy's? I used to love to go to the cellar at Macy's. I used to love Bamberger's. I think Bamberger's also called it the cellar, didn't they? Right, because when did Macy's come in? I used to love Bamberger's. That was before. That was then Macy's took over Bamberger's. Loved Bamberger's. It was just like Macy's. But now it's like nobody really goes there anymore. I don't know why. Swarovski Annual Edition Ornament, $66.99. Let's see what else we got. Dishwasher safe cutting boards. Why do they? Okay, I see that. Nugget. I'm glad we did this because I remember the cool gun. Green pan. Look at that. $109 for that nonstick griddle. That's crazy. UGG 3-piece throw, eye mask, and case. $58.50. DeLonghi espresso maker. Oh look at this, Scooter. The village set you have ornaments. You could get those for somebody special in your family. Here's the Uggs throws. I don't know if that's the one. There's one I told you that Jimmy literally went to his friend's house. He had to stay overnight, like a couple years ago, right? And so they put him in the guest room, and he is like, "Where did you get that blanket?" And the guy's like, I don't really know where. So he's like, "That blanket is amazing." And then I think it was like Jimmy went back, and he told him again or something, and he's like, because then we went out to look for one. He kept telling me, "Miles has this blanket. It's out of this. It's unbelievable." Okay, because he was he was trying to find this throw, and he bought like a bunch of throws, and none of them were that throw. So he's going crazy. It was made by UGG. So we went all over to look for this throw. We never could find it anywhere. Binky says she has one. I don't know if she has this one, because I have never, and I have searched high and low for this throw. And there is none, like I can tell already, this one is not it. It's this one, the fleece on it is too spread out. The one that Jimmy has, and Jimmy has it because the guy gave it to Jimmy when Jimmy couldn't stop talking about it and trying to find out where he got it. Well, I don't think he was going to sleep over that time, but he had to go there for something. He just wouldn't stop talking about the throw. And the guy was doing the laundry, and he said, "Jimmy, here, I just took this out of the laundry." I remember because when he brought it home, it smelled just like, it just came out of the wash. And he goes, "Take it." And Jimmy's like, "I can't take it." So, okay. And believe me, there is nothing like this throw. And I have checked UGG throws. Jimmy thought he found it. Listen to this one. You want to hear something? Jimmy thought he found it last year, right? He was all excited. He wanted to order me one because he orders me one. We get it. And it felt okay. It definitely wasn't the same as his, but it was nice. Guess what? It has like an overlock stitching. And we put it in the wash one time, and Jimmy brings it back, and the overlock stitching is all like coming out. And I said, "Jimmy, this is crazy." So I went, he got it off of Amazon. Guess what? The UGG store that they said on Amazon was counterfeit. And then we looked at the reviews, and they all said the overlock stitching was coming out. And while I thought it was the rest of the blanket, I just said, "This is crazy. This is, nuts." It was counterfeit. And we sent it back. We got our money back. And I have searched high and low for that throw. I don't think we'll ever find it. Because I searched it in Macy's last year. And if you could, I've never felt anything like it. And I know why he wanted to go home with it. See, even this one. Why can't I? No, I don't want 3. I'm trying to make it bigger. So I want to see the, no. Nope. Not at all. That is definitely not it. Nope. Nope. No. these do look nice. They do look nice. I think I did look at these, but it's not it. I'm telling you, if you slept with the throw, that the blanket that he had, it's, you would. Binky tells me she has one. She's like, oh, I know just what you mean, Carolyn. I got it. She got it from somewhere, something kind of similar. I think she got it kind of similar to my story. That it was at somebody's and she got it. I don't know. I really wish we could find out which one it is, but it doesn't look like we're going to find it. All right. Well, here's the pet stroller. Look at that. You can take your cat and your dog, and they can follow cats and dogs. Gia wants to get a stroller for Romy. That dog needs a little bit of a diet, doesn't he? He needs a little diet. That's a little, what is that? You know, I guess it doesn't, I guess, yeah, maybe it looks better with the, it didn't look that cushy to me. Looks pretty stiff, doesn't it? You want your dog in the crate, and you also want furniture. We're going to use you as a sofa table, and that's going to be your house. And every time we bang something on the top, isn't this silly? This is silly. I'm sorry. Is this supposed to be a dog crate on the bottom? A dog that's going to fit in that crate is not going to be able to reach that. That makes zero sense. My daughter does cat rescue. She's in New York City. And so there were these cat and kittens outside. She had to trap them. She got them spayed, and then she got them adopted by the couple in the brownstone, couple doors down. And they got a great home, beautiful home. And they're living in the, really nice. But the mother that she trapped was too feral to be adopted. So my daughter, bless her heart, bought a $160 cat house and hay, Brooklyn, New York. And she has a cat house for the feral mama that's too feral, and maybe what other cats that she can't trap and get adopted. Right? So, yeah. Let's see. Who's this guy? I thought that was a cat scratcher. And then I'm like looking at this tiny little dog there. But I don't understand that. I'm not understanding that. Okay, let's see what else. What else? Are you really like, I'm not really like, I don't even really feel like, oh my gosh, I need to have that. I don't. I would love just to paint and craft with my kids. Look at, Oh, I thought that said something else. I thought that said something else. Is this an outdoor? No, it's an entryway one. I'm not seeing any great craziness. What I do need is if on one of those huge organizing cabinets that rolls in and out, and it, yeah, but I'm not going to find that in here. I know that I wouldn't. Yeah, here goes my stomach again. Don't do this to me again. I just gave you crackers. Darcy, my daughter adopted, my daughter has, and her roommate has one who's a vet tech. They have a cat that had to have its eye taken out, a kitten, so it's one eye, cat, Stitches. And then her cat is a rescue. It was a feral kitten as well, and it was rescued by her friends. And then it didn't get along with their cat, so my daughter adopted it, and that cat and little Stitches lives a great life. They have 2 cats. She got the other 2 adopted, and they told her the mother cat is too feral and cannot be taken inside. So my daughter bought a $160 cat house with hay, and she feeds her. And the cat and the house is so big, the cat house she got, it has room for a couple of more if they need be. There's nothing else they can do. She got the cat spayed, and they told her the cat is too feral. Let's see now. So my daughter lives in a brownstone that's got a courtyard area, and that's where she has the cat house and the food, and it's got shelter on the sides with the courthouse kind of part of it, and the cat house is filled with hay. And they have food and water. They have 2. They have 2 now. They have the one-eye cat, little kitten that had to have its eye removed. That's why it's called Stitches. Okay, not so much anything here. So I'm not seeing anything here. Let's see. She would have loved to have adopted the mama cat out, but they told her that she can't. We feed about 15 ferals every day. Fix the ones we catch. Yeah, that's what my daughter does in New York City, Kathleen. And then she this mama cat these were 7-month-old kittens, and there were two, and she had a whole thing going about catching them and everything. They caught both of the 7-month-old kittens and the mama, but had everybody spayed. And would you believe one of the 7-month-olds was already pregnant? Imagine that. So they were both spayed, and then the neighbors, just a couple brownstones down, wanted to adopt both of them. So now they're both living the lap of luxury and sleeping on velvet sofas. Isn't that nice? But yeah, my daughter does cat rescue stuff. She would have loved to have get the mama, but they told her, I don't know. Can't do it. Feral means they've been living out on the in the wild, the wild city streets of New York City. Yeah, they're not used to being in a domestic kind of situation like living in a house. Yeah, so she does, They have a place to go. It's the cat house she got is really, it's nice. It's $160, but it's really nice. It's hot, like it has different levels, and she's got all the hay in there, and yeah, my daughter will. Yeah, she loves that. She will do anything she can to help them. Yeah, and at least the mother got fixed, so she's not going to have more kittens, and that's good. And the other two are fixed and living a good life together. Yeah, Kathleen, right? So that's why it's important to have them spayed so that there's not so many out there, right? Hey Carolyn, have you done a deep dive on Nicholas Rossi? Let me look him up right after. Let me see. I'll take a look on so I can see who Nicholas Rossi. Let me see. Probably not a deep dive. I don't know. Well, let me see. Sometimes I forget who I've done. Let me see. We need another deep dive, right? Don't we? I put in a lot of FOIA requests, but I don't know why they're taking their time on stuff. Let me tell you. Okay, Nicholas Rossi jailed for R-ing 2 women. A U.S. fugitive who faked his own death and adopted a false identity to avoid being extradited from Scotland has been jailed for the second time for R. He was found guilty of R-ing 2 women in Utah in 2008. He has been ordered to serve 2 sentences between 5 years and life consecutively. His attempts to evade justice have, in the COVID ward of a Glasgow hospital in Oh, wait a minute. Hold on a minute. This is not a guy that was an imposter, was he? This is not the guy that was an imposter in France or something? Let me see. Oh no, he was convicted in 2 separate trials in August and September of this year. Okay. He's wearing oxygen masks and stuff. Oh wow, and he's wearing a bathrobe? Is that how he went to court, in an oxygen mask and a bathrobe? I'll look into it, Twisted. I'll keep it up here so I see it and look into it. It just gave me. Who was that? Remember that one that was an imposter in France or something? Okay, I'll check it out. It looks interesting. I'll check it out. All right, I'll do it. Carlin, did you get Abuelita's message? I did give it. I gave the Venmo, Abuelita. Is Abuelita here? Abuelito, yes. I gave the Venmo to Sassy. Abuelita. I'm on it, Abuelita. You know that. Where's Abuelita? Abuelita, can you hear me? I don't see her in here, Scooter. Abuelita, did you block me? I don't see Abuelita, Scooter. Where is she? I don't see Abuelita. Where is she? Scooter, where's Abuelita? I don't see her. But I did it. I did it. Okay. Oh, it was earlier? Yeah, I did give it. I did it. Okay. I hope she heard me. I hope Abuelita heard me. Abuelita, I did it. Where's High 61? Hi, what are you doing? You're falling asleep on the job here. Hi. Hi 61, where are you? Car 64. Yeah, that's good, Scooter. You did your part. I did my part. Now the ball's in Sassy's court. Wow, I did this all myself, you guys. I'm a big girl now, aren't I? Except for this one now. Now Twisted comes in with the 80 after I got the 80. I need this one, Twisted. I need a 4-letter one after way before Yeti. It's going to begin with a W or Y. It's going to be 4 letters. It's 4 letters. Oh, I know. I got it. It's with. I did it. Good. Now I'm going to go to bed. I'm actually yawned. That's good because I haven't slept in 24 hours. Is that what it is? No, more than that, right? 36 hours? How many hours am I up, Scooter? I don't know. I just can't make it to 48 because then I'm going to start hallucinating, and then we don't want that. We don't want to deal with that. It's bad enough. And I've got a million things to do tomorrow. But be good, be kind. Don't be a pain in the behind. I really am getting tired now. Love you guys. God bless. Prayers for all that need them. And believe me, every one of us needs them. So all around. Spread it around. And see you tomorrow. Love you. Be good. And I'll look into that case, Twisted. And I'm getting everybody's stuff together. And I'm going to try to get more stuff out tomorrow. All right? Alrighty. Good night, everybody. Jane, stop this crazy thing.